see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. This deep to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Signs the quick throw. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Here we go. First third down of the game. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not right through. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense going on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Today. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. He finds some space. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throw to the running back in the flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the ball is hauled in. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw it again. Caught on the outside. It's Allen.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Allen. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gamecocks will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Heads out of They'll spot it at the 37. It's a good return. Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They'll run it here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Set, ready.
Looking to throw here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, South Carolina. A great catch and run for 6.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured.
It's blocked. They scoop it up. And midfield. The 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
I don't know about you, Chris, but didn't it seem that the kicking team just kind of froze after the blocked PAT? It made it a lot easier for the defense once they blocked it to just return it all the way back, and that's 2 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the 2nd quarter? offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver grabs it. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can settle out and bring the pressure.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Clark. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Using his legs, it's Allen. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He finds the running back in the flat. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground, gives this offense a chance to be able to pick up positive yards and get the first down.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Ball carrier tackled there.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Knowles lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his target. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play, checks it down to the running back, and how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch, picks up the first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
You know, I love how he escapes the pocket here to keep the play alive, but throwing it off his back foot, that did not go so well. That's an incompletion.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Back to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Seminoles looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Here we go.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. QB keeper all the way. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown. touchdown, Knowles.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 in the 47. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He lets it go. He's got it in the open. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Berterno trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Nice grab. It's Allen. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
He breaks free. Football comes out. The defense has got it. They get him down after. Turn, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second man and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Gamecocks will line up now. It's first and goal. They're going to run the option. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offense.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Caught at the 30. Still running. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look as well.
Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense really clicking.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The back's got it. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Allen. Breaks loose at the 40. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into open space. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to the left. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end. Touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Finds room at the 30. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off. And with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 48, Florida State, 30.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a deep completion. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Ball handed off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They continue to roll up the score.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 55. Florida State, 30.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Catch made by the tight end.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it second and short. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Working clock with the ground game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying